Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Amherst High School here for this Central Wisconsin East Conference matchup between the visiting Weyauwega-Fremont Warhawks and the home team, Amherst Falcons. I'm at Jack Rosicki. To my right, Katie Leckton here on Zaleski Sports, getting ready for a big conference game, big rivalry between these two schools. We'll go ahead and dive right into the tale of the tape. The Weyauwega-Fremont Warhawks this season sitting at a 3-6 overall record. They are 1-3 in the Central Wisconsin East. That is 6th place out of 8 teams. On the other side, the Amherst Falcons 5-6 overall, and they're 1-4 in the Central Wisconsin East. They are 7th out of 8th. So both teams trying to find their way to the top of the conference, and picking up a win here tonight would be huge for either side. The Weyauwega-Fremont Warhawks are coming into this one winning 2 of their last 3. They started the season off 1-5, but they're playing a lot better basketball as of recent. On the other side, the Amherst Falcons, not so much. They're 1-5 in their last 6, and their most recent one was to Menominee Nation. They lost that one 76-62. And something else to keep in mind, Amherst is 1-2 in conference at home this season. That one win coming against Manawa. And then that other big win that they had was against Assumption over at the Century Classic in Stevens Point. Those are 2 key wins for them. Some key losses they've got in the conference. They lost to Shiocton 66-60. They lost to Wittenberg-Burnenwood 72-48. And then I just mentioned the Menominee Nation loss. Most recently, they also lost them earlier in the season. So 2 losses to Menominee Nation. On the other side, the Warhawks, big wins against Manawa. They won that one 50-42. They beat Wild Rose in a non-conference game 57-42. But then some very similar losses they've got. They lost to Shiocton 72-59. They lost to Wittenberg-Burnenwood 77-46. And Iola Scandinavia 59-45. Very similar point differentials in these losses. So this should be a good one here tonight. We are going to go ahead and listen to our national anthem. That's actually going to be performed by Katie Leckton over on the other side of the court. So we'll go ahead and give that a listen. And then we're going to come back for tip-off. And also something to keep in mind, we've got a special treat for you at halftime. We're going to bring in Jaron Alfuth and have a chat with him and see what he's been up to these days. So we look forward to that, and we hope you stick around for that. We're going to go ahead and listen to national anthem and be back for tip-off right here at Amherst High School on Zaleski Sports.
Send bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well done as always, Kate. Mike, can we turn it down just a little bit after this? All right, let's meet tonight's lineup, starting with the Warhawks tonight. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 110.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports again for the Central Wisconsin East matchup between the Weyauwega-Fremont Warhawks and the Amherst Falcons. We'll go ahead and get started, and here are starting lineups of each side. You've got starting at guard, number 1, Cam Zielke. And also at guard, you got number 20, the senior Chris Gunst. At forward, you've got number 2, Brock Billington. Also at forward, number 21, Aiden Lederhaus. And then number 15, Ethan Copline. On the other side, you've got the Amherst Falcons, number 1, Parker Soulsby. You've got number 2, the guard, the junior, Colton Vanderlaan. And then you've got number 4, the forward, Sully Perkins, the junior. Then you got number 10 at guard, Mike Gladowski. Finally, you got number 23, the center down low, Jack Seeger. Jack Seeger going to have his hands full tonight with the big man down low for Weyauwega-Fremont, Ethan Copline. Copline stands at, I believe, 6'8", and he is having an incredible season. He averages just under 17 points and just under 8 rebounds. Copline is a junior. On the other side, you got some other stars you could mention. You got Sully Perkins, who's a junior. He averages just under 12 points this season and just about 4 rebounds. And Taylor McCormick, who's been tearing it up as a sophomore off the bench, averaging 10.5 on the season, 13, 14, and 15 his last 3 games. As no surprise there, Copline wins the tip on Vanderlaan, and we are underway. Again, running point guard, that's Zielke, the starting quarterback. Now it's Gunst off the screen, pull-up jump shot. This one's going to trickle in. 2-0 Weyauwega-Fremont. Mike Gladowski averaging above 4 assists per game. He'll typically bring up the basketball. Amherst moving the ball around. Perkins gets an open look, now dribbles in, gets it to Vanderlaan. A wide open 3. That one's deep. Rebound goes to Zielke. Over on the wing, it's Billington. That makes a nice move, gets by Vanderlaan. That's going to be a reach-in foul against Vanderlaan. Nice speed off the pass from Billington there. Warhawks going to inbound it here. Up top to Zielke. Brett Favor is your local realtor, born and raised in Amherst. You can place your trust in his knowledge of the meat market. Whether buying, selling, or just curious about real estate values, reach out to Brett Favor with Keller Williams of Stevens Point. That one's no good. Amherst looking to push. Vanderlaan pump fakes, then gives it back to Gladowski. He can't handle the pass. Turnover. That was a main focus when I asked Coach Davidson. That one goes over the head. It stays with Weyauwega-Fremont. Coach Davidson really wants to limit the turnovers. The last game against Menominee Nation was actually the better end of it, only 12 turnovers in the game. He won the turnover battle as it's inside. It's Billington. He'll get his first field goal. It's 4-0. Already one turnover for the Falcons here tonight. He wants high energy and less turnovers. Perkins now drives in, picks up his dribble, looking to get it out to Vanderlaan. Gunst with the high ball pressure. Now Glodowski going to take on the defender. Looks for something, goes to Seeger up top. Weyauwega-Fremont with a nice amount of students in their student section here. Again, big rivalry between these two teams. Soulsby turns around. This one's loose, and it's another turnover. Goes up to Zielke, and he goes off the glass and one. Soulsby hit the backboard hard. Zielke finished strong, and he's got a chance at a three-point play. Not the start Amherst is looking for. So it's not an and one. It will be, looks like a warning on hitting the backboard. So 6-0 early here in Amherst. Glodowski going to go to the corner. Soulsby lets the three go, and this one's way short. Rebound is loose, and it's picked up by Copleen. Copleen tries to go behind the back, but Glodowski steals it, and a foul is called. Team first against the Warhawks. Amherst Family Foods continues to serve the community as a full-service grocery store with fresh local produce and much more. With a hot selection, dairy, frozen foods, produce, and more. Get your groceries at Amherst Family Foods. About 2.5 into this one, Amherst still scoreless. Their offense looked a lot better in that Menominee Nation game. Soulsby gets it to Vanderlaan. Now he drives baseline and steps on the line. Actually change that up. That'll actually be a reach-in foul against Weyauwega-Fremont. Into the game is number 23 for the Warhawks, Bryce Magdans. Perkins gets it on the fumble there. Both these teams averaging 50 points on the season. If you just look at the scores of their mutual opponents and everything that's gone on this season between these two teams, it should be a great game. Glodowski in the corner tries to go down low to Perkins. Working his way down, gets it to Seeger. He pump fakes, spins, gets it out, and it's intercepted. Bad pass. Easy steal there for Zielke. Billington's now got it. Zielke working on Vanderlaan. Tough shot, and this one's a swoosh. He's now got 4. 8-0. Amherst looking a bit rusty coming out here tonight. Soulsby with it. He's got to get going. Steps back on the jump shot, in and out. And the rebound's pulled down by Copleen. Averages 7 on the year. Now it's Zielke with the nice hesitation. Dribbles to Magdans and tries going off glass from the corner. This rebound is on the ground. It's still loose. And that's going to be a kick against Seeger. Taylon McCormick is going to enter the game for the Falcons. He'll come in for Soulsby. And also into the game for the Warhawks is number 14, Noah Panslaff. Panslaff in the corner now, working it around. Warhawks looking a lot more comfortable in an offensive foul on the screen. Moving the feet a little too much there is number 14, Panslaff. So Warhawks leading 8-0 here. Amherst yet to find one to get through the hoop. Seeger had no points in the first half last game, but 10 in the second. Now it's Perkins in the corner. Perkins got to get going. Crisp pass over to Glodowski. Glodowski drives in, kicks it. Nice move. McCormick, open look. Way short, but he chases down his own rebound. Somebody's got to look to score the ball here. If you're Amherst, it's Perkins who lets it fly. Off the back iron, no good. Falling in a travel as Zielke couldn't come down cleanly with it. Timeout for Coach Davidson, the Amherst Falcons. He wants to draw something up. You're watching Amherst basketball, brought to you by Hoffavor Realty.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
We are back here at Amherst High School as Weyauwega-Fremont leads Amherst 8-0 here. Just about 5 minutes into this one. Amherst has the ball. Coach Davidson using one of his timeouts. See if he draws something up here. Only substitution so far for Amherst is McCormick into the game. He's been the spark off the bench this season. Averaging 13 his last three. Vanderlaan now kicks to the corner. Seeger with it. Weyauwega-Fremont, nice defense. Perkins down low now. The junior kicks it. Vanderlaan now going to put his head down and drive. Foul called. That's 2 free throws coming for Colton Vanderlaan.
Fouls on number 14, Noah Penslop. That's his second team foul for 4.
Second team foul against, actually make that the 4th team foul against Weyauwega-Fremont, as Vanderlaan can't get the first free throw to fall. Talk about that last game against Menominee Nation. There was 7 total missed shots by Menominee Nation in the entire game. It was quite a sight to see. Ryan, Korn, Chapman, Wapoose, they were lighting it up and could not miss. There was 4 missed three-pointers in the game by them and 3 missed inside the three-point area. They actually had 17 turnovers and again, only 7 missed shots. This drive by Billington is off glass and in. 10-0 now. Amherst has got to get going offensively. 10-0. Vanderlaan swings it to McCormick. Seeger now has it tipped. It goes into Vanderlaan's hands, though. Swinging it around. The offense was clicking against Menominee Nation, not so much so far here tonight. Trying to go to Perkins down low. Billington guarding him. Now Glodowski going to take it himself. Bad pass. This one goes back court and an over and back turnover.
And give the Falcons number 1, Parker Soulsby.
Soulsby's going to check back in. And into the game for the first time for the Warhawks is number 21, Aiden Lederhouse. Actually, he's one of the starters, but he's back into the game. Copleen puts his shoulder down, and then it goes through the hands who just entered the game, number 4, Cohen Weed. Turnover. Colgan Water, specializing in all your water softener, drinking water, and filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Amherst still looking for their first basket. Amherst girls team went over to Tri-County and picked up a win. As McCormick lets the three go here. This one's front rim. Rebound grabbed by Lederhouse. Here's Copleen with the 1-2. A little too strong on that one. Glodowski the rebound. He scans the floor. Seeger sends him a screen now. Going back to Seeger. Nice give and go. He draws the foul. Copleen was in the air. He can't believe it. Two free throws coming for Jack Seeger. Nice screen and roll there by the senior leader. Seeger's first free throw, not much arc on it, but it buries in. First points for Amherst. Billington back into the game for the Warhawks along with Magdans. Copleen with 2 fouls. He'll get a rest. And Seeger's second free throw is in. Zielke getting the screen and takes it the other way, and the easy layup through traffic goes Cam Zielke. He's now got 6. McCormick now. Tough shot, and he gets it to fall. Taylor McCormick with a little floater. Here's Billington off the screen. Tough shot. That one's a little deep and off into the hands of Seeger. Now Glodowski's looking to push. Behind the back he goes. Gets it to Soulsby. Soulsby inside now to Seeger in a reach-in foul against Lederhouse. Without Copleen in the game, Seeger definitely the tallest guy on the court. Perkins going to inbound it here to Soulsby. Catches it over the shoulder. Perkins leads the team in scoring this season. Now he goes in, a little turnaround jump shot, nice one. Sully Perkins shows the aggression and gets his first field goal. Here's Gunst up top, gets it to Billington, over to Zielke. The lefty gets the screen. Now it's Gunst on the wing, he'll let the three go. This one is in. Chris Gunst connects from three-point land. First three-pointer of either side here tonight goes to Gunst. Now it's Perkins off the screen. Again, into the defender. This one rolls off the rim. Now it's Zielke again. Gunst to Billington. Billington open three. This one's way off. Gets his own rebound. Swinging it around. Zielke, high arcing three. Air ball. Gunst the rebound. Can't put it back. Seeger grabs it. Over halfway in this first half. Amherst moving it around, trying to go from McCormick. An easy steal on the bad feed from Soulsby. Timeout for the Warhawks and Coach Lauren. We'll do the same here on Zaleski Sports and be back 15-6. Weyauwega-Fremont leads Amherst.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
We return here on Zaleski Sports. Couple substitutions. Colton Vanderlaan checks back in. And in for the first time, Aiden Nerdahl. Zielke crosses the timeline. 9-point lead for the Warhawks. Feed on the dribble around. Gunst then picks up his dribble. Copleen still on the bench with those 2 fouls. Gunst just hit a 3, gives it up. Zielke, he's got 6 already, gets it swatted, and Vanderlaan picks it up. Got some defenders in front of him. Doesn't have his dribble, gets it to Soulsby. Amherst looking a lot smoother last 2 possessions. This one bounces around. Nerdahl trying to pull down the rebound. And a foul's called. That'll go against Nerdahl.
That's his first team second. Checking back in the Warhawks, number 14, Noah Penzloff.
Pantsloff back into the game. Into the corner up top to Billington now. Tough jump shot there, and that one rattles home for Brock Billington. His 3rd field goal. Rises up and puts it home. Nice cut by Soulsby, and he gets the layup and the feed from Glodowski. Back to a 9-point game. Billington giving it up. Now it's Zielke. Zielke draws the contact, gives it up. Billington for 3 again. Front rim no good. Rebound pulled down by Nerdahl. Now it's Glodowski. Kind of just scanning around, gets him McCormick. 6:20 remaining. Both offenses trying to find a rhythm. McCormick gets it to the corner. It's tipped and out of bounds. Stays with Amherst. Call JG Plumbing for all your residential or commercial plumbing needs. As your local Amana dealer, you can always trust in JG to get it fixed and get it off your mind. That's JG Plumbing in Amherst. Perkins back into the game. He'll check in for Glodowski. Nerdahl in the corner, gets Soulsby down low. Soulsby, nice little floater, and he gets it. Parker Soulsby with his 2nd field goal. He's got 4. It's a 7-point game. Zielke slowing it down here. Weyauwega-Fremont looking for an open look. Zielke now is going to drive in, kick it to the corner. That's an open look for 3 for Magdans. No good. Now Zielke, little turnaround jump shot. Bounces off the lid of the hoop. And Nerdahl with a tiptoe save. McCormick on the wing here with Gunst guarding. McCormick loses it, but Vanderlaan recovers. Now Vanderlaan gets by the defender, uses that height, but goes off back iron. McCormick kicks it and steps in front of the pass. Zielke, it'll stay with the Warhawks. Stevens Point in Amherst carries a rich fly fishing tradition thanks to our natural cold streams and fishing environment. Fall Line Outfitters is proud to help carry this tradition on as your local go-to for fly fishing gear, apparel services, classes, and more. Learn more online at falllineoutfitters.com. Now it's Billington with Perkins on him. Gunst, big part of this offense. This on the pump fake and the foul. Chris Gunst heading to the free throw line for a chance at a 3-point play. I was able to cover a game back in Iola, Scandinavia last season, and I believe Gunst went off for over 20 points in that one. He was phenomenal. He's back here today, capitalizing on a 3-point play. He's got 8 to lead all scorers. Vanderlaan in the corner. Amherst still trying to find some sort of rhythm. Not many open looks so far. Key part of this team is Sully Perkins. He's got to get going. He's only got 2. Soulsby now up top. Runs into some contact. Now it's McCormick way short on the 3. Seeger the offensive rebound, trying to put it back. He leaves it short. Gets his own rebound, falls, and a travel is called. Soulsby going to check out, and in comes Glodowski. Perfect opportunity there for Amherst to get an easy putback. Seeger couldn't finish. Going to need those buckets to try to climb back into this one after being down early. Just over 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Both teams trying to pick up another conference win. Both of them only with one coming against Manawa. Gunts now has a baseline. Swings it to the corner. Looking for the cutter. It's Zielke now. Zielke hesitation, gets by Seeger, and Zielke strong through the contact. He's now got 8. 4 for 5 from the field. Weyauwega-Fremont only with 3 people to score so far. Seeger down low with the height advantage, and a foul going to be called against Liederhaus. It's been all Brock Billington, Zielke, and Gunst. Only 3 players combining for their 22 points. With that being the 7th foul, it'll be 1-1 for the rest of the half for Amherst. Seeger got to make the first to earn the second. 2 for 2 from the line. Free throw is up, bounces high, and falls in. Close to that white band, but I should say black band, but did not hit it, looks like. Second free throw is up and in. Jack Seeger, all points coming from the stripe. He's got 4. Billington now on the wing. Fakes the screen, drives by Perkins, and finishes with fierce. Seeger was there to help, but Billington didn't care. He's now got 8. Down low Seeger. Under the hoop. Little turnaround. He wanted the foul. Puts it back up and in. Jack Seeger wondering. It is not going to be an and one. He's going to go back and get a 1-and-1. Pantzloff back into the game for Liederhaus. Seeger for the 1-and-1. And his free throw is true. Just like these players bring the best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Second free throw is up and in. How about Jack Seeger from the free throw line? He's got 6. 10-point game. Amherst doing a little bit of a zone here with Perkins up top. He gets a piece of it, but it goes into the hands of Zielke. Now it's Billington. Tough shot. That one's way short. Nice defense by Glodowski. He gets rewarded with a rebound. Crosses over, gets it McCormick. Open look, pump fake. Goes through contact. Finishes. And he's going to the line for 2. McCormick wanted the ball to fall there. But McCormick going to the line with a chance for his 3rd and 4th point. First one is up and in. And the second one will fall. He's now got 4 in the game. If you need anywhere to store anything, Amherst Storage, serving the Amherst area, offering extra large units for businesses, boats, RVs, or an extra garage area, secure, affordable, and open 24/7. Visit us online and reserve storage today. Zielke, nice defense by Amherst with that zone. They're still trying to figure it out. And nowhere on the pass from Zielke. Coach Davidson might have cooked something nice up with that zone defense. It's given Weyauwega-Fremont some issues. Couple made baskets last few minutes, but all have been tough shots. 8-point game. Falcons trying to get back into this one. Seeger with it on the wing. They're giving him plenty of space. Now it's Perkins on the cut. And Perkins with the right hand. Amherst now making it a 6-point game. Into the corner. This zone's been something they've been focusing on. This one's out of bounds. Who's it off of? Official going to have a chat here. I believe it went off the knee of Vanderlaan. But of course Amherst bench not believing that for a second. It is Weyauwega-Fremont. It is Amherst ball. He pointed Weyauwega-Fremont's way, said white. It will be Amherst ball and another turnover for the Warhawks. A little bit of momentum here for the home team. As we wind down the first half, just about 90 seconds remaining. Again, stick around. We'll have a chat with alumni of Amherst, Jaron Alfuth, at the break. McCormick going to go inside and off glass. Pretty move from Talon McCormick. The sophomore doing what he's been doing the last few games. Now it's a 4-point game. Largest lead was 14. Guns trapped up top. Now Zielke with it. Crosses over, gets it to the corner. Nothing there. Now it's Guns who steps in, jump shot. Spins around and Glodowski gets the strip on the offensive rebound. Here's Glodowski to McCormick in the corner. Swinging around to Seeger. Plenty of room they're giving him. Can they get another bucket here? Glodowski gets it to McCormick. Guns guarding him, making him go left. That's the way he goes. The runner inside from Talon McCormick. Back-to-back field goals for number 10, and it's a 2-point game. Amherst has fought all their way back. One possession game. Guns up top. This zone is clicking. Now it's Billington. Open look for 3. Back iron, no good. Buzzer sounds. Amherst, what a job. Ending on a 10-2 run. And we're going to take a break here on Zaleski Sports, and we'll listen to our great sponsors and be back with a chat, Jaron Alfuth, and the start of the second half after this.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in AutoSelect. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double-checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcasts. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
And the most important of those things is to have the ability to do things and treat patients in such a way that you're that you're able to do things in such a way that you're controlling the decisions that are made, and you have that ability to change things when you feel like they're not the best things for you or for your patients, and that's really important.
The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service News Channel 7 Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Alrighty, we are back here at Amherst High School here on Zaleski Sports. Jack Rosicki and Katie Leckton here as we stand 24-22. Weyauwega-Fremont leading the Amherst Falcons here in this Central Wisconsin East matchup. I'm actually joined, like I mentioned earlier, by Jaron Alfuth. Jaron Alfuth, a leading scorer or just under leading scorer of the team last year. Jaron, how you doing tonight?
Doing pretty well. Thank you for having me.
Hey, thank you for taking the time. So again, mostly people listening here tonight are Amherst basketball fans, so they definitely know who you are. But I'll go ahead and mention last year your average 13.8 on the season, just under 5 rebounds. Had a heck of a senior year. Played 4 years for Amherst. And tell me, I'll ask first question, man. What are you up to these days? Are you over in college, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm over at Winona State studying marketing, running up some basketball games down there, here and there. Try to stay in shape, try to get my head in the books, but yeah, over down there having fun, studying up.
That way. And you said you play, so you're not playing for Winona, you're just playing intramural and stuff?
Yep, just playing intramurals, run some open courts, just to stay in shape, you know.
That way, are you dominating over there, or are you just having fun? Or
You know, there's some serious runs that I try to get into here and there, but then other days I'll just go down there, throw some shots up, run up and down the court.
Are you still talking a lot of trash? Because you know that was a huge thing, especially last year, man. It was the best thing to see is when you're talking trash to the student section. You're still getting people's jaws and stuff over.
You have to. That's what makes the game fun. You know, you gotta get some chirp in there. So.
Yeah, of course. So tell me, some guys that obviously you're all done now with Amherst. Is there any close relationships any guys that you met through basketball that you still talk to? I know you talked to Coach Jaglow at all. Is there any friends that were on the team with you?
Oh yeah, for sure. Me and Spencer a lot stay in touch. Me and Fuzz, another senior last year, we all talk it up, hang out a lot. Matthew Gluski and Tyler Soulsby, some great friends of mine, always hanging out, getting some food. And then a lot, Coach Phil, great buddy of mine, still see him. Glad to see him when I'm here on break. I mean, that dude's like a second father to me, so.
That's awesome to hear, man. So tell me, I mentioned you, Spencer Cohen last season averaged 13.9. You averaged 13.8. Do you ever guys bring that up to each other? Does he ever give you any grief for it?
Well, of course you have to. I mean, he knows I'm the better shooter. He knows it, and I mean, deep down he can admit it, but I know I'm the better shooter. So.
That's awesome, man. And tell me, I want to bring up is there any specific moments, any certain games that really stuck out to you throughout your years with Amherst basketball? Like, is there any, and even if you want to mention some teams and conference that you played against, but is there any specific, maybe a shot or something that you had that maybe Zaleski covered, maybe they didn't, but it was like a game-winning shot or something, or even something in practice with Coach Jaglow? Is there anything specific that happened that was your favorite?
Oh yeah, one of my favorites is my and 1-3 against Wittenberg. That was a huge shot that I always think about, have to play back and watch just to make me smile here. So, but all the home games are fun for me. Having the crowd here, the student section, the energy was awesome. And then yeah.
Just tell me is there a specific team? You mentioned Iola earlier. Is that?
Yeah, Iola was probably one of my favorite teams to play against. We had some buddies on the team, and the rivalry was great. The atmosphere was crazy to play in.
That's awesome, man. So we're obviously going to have the half start here pretty shortly. We're going to have you stick around. We're going to go ahead and listen to, or we'll stay here, Katie? We'll stay here. So, yeah, Jaron's going to stay with us just for the beginning of the second half. I guess we'll get into this season. You come to a couple home games here. Is this your third or fourth or something? Is that you've been at this season, this year?
Yeah, this is about my third home game here. You know, I like to be back and watch the team support them whenever I'm back. So.
Yeah, you seem like you got a lot of support from the student section and stuff, man. So you must be happy to be back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, tell me, you're watching the team only when you're here, or you watch on Zaleski when we are covering the games and you're back at school?
Yeah, back home I'm watching on Zaleski in my dorm room. Got to support the team wherever you're at. So.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear, man. As we get going here in the second half, Perkins inbounds it. Godowskin across the timeline. Amherst only down 2, was down as many as 14. Offense already coming out. Perkins for 3, and he buries it. How about that one? Amherst coming out the gates hot. Sully Perkins buries one from beyond the arc, and Amherst has their first lead. How about that one, Jaron? Looking like you out there.
He's a shooter, let me tell you.
Sully Perkins, the junior, as Weyauwega-Fremont trails now. Pillington gives it up to Zielke, going down low. Copeland, he's been quiet, and a bad pass from Copeland. Turnover. How about Copeland with 0 points? What do you like about that, man?
I mean, I played them in the scouting report yesterday at practice, so I gave them a good representation. They're shutting them down now.
So you are practicing with the guys every once in a while?
I mean, whenever I'm back, I like to come show up.
Head away. So another turnover, Weyauwega-Fremont. That zone that Coach Davidson brought out, I don't know if you noticed that. It's giving Weyauwega-Fremont some problems, definitely.
Absolutely. The 1-3-1 is such a hard zone to go against if you play it aggressively.
As Perkins can't get that jumper to fall. Rebound. Zielke going to bring it up here. As the 1-2 inside, Colton Vanderlaan defending. Offensive rebound in the putback for Zielke. He's now got 10, leading all scorers. So you're watching this team this season. Tell me, what do you like best about them so far? Godowski.
I like their second half aggressiveness. They come out. The first half is usually slow, what I've seen, but the second half, once they come out of the locker room, whatever JD's cooking up in there, I mean, it comes out and it shows.
JD, huh? That's what you call Davidson? That's awesome. As Billington gets the bucket to fall, 28-25 now, Weyauwega-Fremont leads. Billington with 10, matching leading scorer. Soulsby giving it to Perkins, and the foul going to be drawn. That's on Billington. Yeah, definitely their second halves have been better. And tell me, so obviously it's been a great season, but, I mean, it's been a little rough because we are 1-4 in conference. I shouldn't say we as Amherst. As Perkins gets it to go. And so went back to a 1-point game. You mentioned the second half. Definitely the first half, they come out a bit slow sometimes, no doubt. As Billington gets it on the wing. Moving it around. You got a good relationship with Coach Davidson then?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Zielke now gets it, moving it around to Billington. Another tough jump shot. This one, right iron, no good. Godowski gets the rebound. Amherst with a chance to take the lead back. Perkins with 9 and 5 in the second half. How much fun is Sully Perkins to play with? Tell me about it.
Oh, he's so fun to play with. He's just a good guy in general. On the court, he's cracking jokes. At the same time, he's such a tough player.
That's
just
great
awesome
to hear.
To play with.
Great to hear, man. Up top, bad pass from Seeger. This one's loose. Zielke gonna push, give it up. That's Copeland who tries to throw it down, but is rejected by the rim and fouled by Seeger. Copeland will head to the free throw line for 2 shots and a chance for himself to get on the board. The defense from Amherst inside has been spectacular here tonight. It's actually Copeland averaging 16.6 on the season, scoreless. It's been a great show down low for Jack Seeger and Soulsby with the help. They are kind of missing your height these days, I feel like. You were an important role in that team last year.
I was never in the paint. Being 6'4", behind the arc was my style. So.
That's true. That's true. I still remember that game against Freedom, down by about 30 as Copeland gets the second one to go, down by about 30, but your energy was still there.
It has to be. I mean, at that point, you knew it was your last game. You had to go out with a bang.
Yeah, that's true, man. I'm glad you're still playing basketball for intramural at least. I mean, still pounding the rock, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a sport you played your whole life. It's hard just to let go.
Nice feed inside from Godowski for Soulsby. And we are all knotted up at 29. Soulsby with his third field goal inside. Zielke finishes strong. How about Zielke with that left hand? He's been dominant. Quarterback for the team. He's showing his athleticism here tonight on the basketball court as well. Back to a 2-point lead for Weyauwega-Fremont. Vanderlaan off the screen, going to take that left hand. Can't finish. Rebound goes to Cohen Weed. He's got his second rebound. Warhawks now with it. Over into the corner. This game's going to come down to the wire. Tell me, Jaron, prediction of the score? Give it to me right now. As an offensive foul, sorry to cut you off.
I'm going to go 58-53 Amherst final.
Oh, that's a good prediction. I'll say I'll go ahead and say 56-53 Amherst.
It's a good take.
We'll see. We'll see, though. Weyauwega-Fremont, I mean, they look smooth off the gate, so they got quite a bit of good shooters. So And with Zielke going down low on that strong left hand, got to keep Copeland in check too. Let's not forget about him as Perkins gets the runner off the glass. Sully Perkins coming out hot. He's now got 11 in the game, back to a 31 even score. And another offensive foul on the Warhawks. That one's going to go against Billington. Weyauwega-Fremont. That side not too happy about that, huh? What team in conference had the best student section, the loudest you would say, besides Amherst?
I think the hardest student section to play against was Weyauwega for me.
Really?
Yeah, personal reasons. My boy Spencer knows why.
Yeah, you don't got to share those reasons, I guess. Into the corner, Soulsby open look for three, and it's just short. Rebound goes, Zielke dribbling it up, still tied at 31. Just over 5 minutes, 5.5 remaining as that pass is high from Copeland, and he's frustrated. See if Coach Davidson uses a timeout here. Gonna let it run, why not? A little bit of momentum here, I'd say, on the Amherst side. Godowski, the main point guard. Was he mainly last year the guy who brought the ball up? It was Spencer, right?
Yeah, when Spencer was in, it was always him. But when Spencer would be in foul trouble, Mike would be the guy to go to.
For sure, as Seeger gets the offensive rebound on the Perkins miss, and he's fouled back to the stripe. He goes for two more. He's been money so far. 6 for 6, actually, from the free throw line. It's been great. Chance to take the lead back for Amherst. And it's going to be a timeout for Amherst and Coach Davidson. We're going to do the same. Jaron is going to go and watch the game and enjoy it. Thank you very much, Jaron Alfuth, for the time here tonight.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Jaron. Hey, man.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
And we are back here on Zaleski Sports as we got a barn burner for you here tonight. 31 all with 13 remaining. Jack Seeger at the free throw line. How about that chat from Jaron Alfuth? We thank him for joining us and taking time out of his, him watching the game, I guess. Great talker on the mic. I was surprised. He's very well spoken, not nervous at all, to be honest. It was great to hear some memories and share his experiences with Amherst. It's awesome that he still is friends with not only Coach Jagalo, but some former teammates. Second one can't go for Seeger. First miss at the free throw line for him. He's got 7 in the game. Billington going to drive in. McCormick strips it in. Foul is called. Crowd didn't like it. We'll mention our friends over at Sky Club in Plover. It's your place for a great meal out for the whole family. They get a special night out. Enjoy one of the best supper clubs in Wisconsin at the Sky Club in Plover, home of the first ever salad bar. Under 13 now. Copeland in the corner. Again, he's only got one. Billington now going to drive an easy layup. Amherst defense caught sleeping there. Billington now with 12 to match Zielke. 1 point lead. McCormick on the wing on the feed from Perkins. Working inside now. Perkins gets it on the Soulsby handoff. Amherst waiting for an open shot. It's McCormick. Lets a 3 fly and buries it. Talon McCormick, first three-point field goal of the game. He's got 11. The sophomore, number 24, as picking up the phone is Billington on the jump shot, 35 all. An absolute nail-biter here at Amherst. Weyauwega drives in, gets him McCormick again for three, fouls called. It'll be a travel against McCormick. Zielke going to check back into the game. Going through the legs of Perkins there on the trap. In the corner now, tough shot and string music from Magdans. His first field goal. Big shot there for Weyauwega-Fremont. McCormick working his way down low. Tough shot. Bouncing around and two shots coming for Talon McCormick. His energy is through the roof. Fifth team foul against the Warhawks. Only two more, and it'll be free throws for Amherst the rest of the half. 2 team fouls on Amherst. First free throw is in there for McCormick. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Amherst trailed by plenty to start this one. That one rattles around. Seeger called for the over-the-back foul. Only one goes for McCormick. Trailed as many as 14, climbed all the way back to make it a 2-point game at halftime, and that's where it sits right now. Perkins has got 7 in the second half. Zielke steps in, gets it to Billington. It's tipped up and into the bleachers. Nice deflection there from McCormick. Doing it on both sides of the court. Billington inbounding it here. Zielke trying to bounce it over to Gunst. He's been quiet since midway in the first half. Gets it back to Gunst. Just as soon as I say that, this one's back iron. Zielke gets it back to him up top. Back to Gunst now. Zielke with the 1-2 floater. Finds its home. Cam Zielke. Him and Billington back and forth they go. Is this a feed inside to Seeger? Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, putting it back. In and out. Copleen gets it back. 2 big misses there. And a bad pass. Perkins gets it back. Now he drives in, draws a contact off the glass and in. Sully Perkins has erupted here in the second half. Being aggressive towards the hoop and letting it fly from anywhere. Under 10 remaining. Over in the corner, back to Gunst. Zone still giving some issues to Weyauwega-Fremont. Now it's Billington, tough shot. The elbow and the offensive foul. Weyauwega took it like a man. How about that? Mike Weyauwega didn't even react, really, Katie. You see that? He took an elbow right to the chin. Soulsby gonna check out here. Vanderlaan checks back in. 2-point game. 9.5 gets it. Laser pass to Seeger, looking for McCormick, who takes it strong with the right hand. Taylon McCormick now with 14. Back to 40 apiece. Over to Gunst. In the corner now, Billington with a nice fake into the traffic. Ball's up in the air. Seeger pulls it down. Billington wanted a foul called. Didn't get it. Gets it McCormick. Gunst guarding him. On the wing here. Hands it to Glodowski. Going down low, nice pass. Seeger with an open look and an easy finish for Jack Seeger. Amherst has got the lead back. Momentum all the way in Amherst's side right now as they have a 2-point lead. Over in the corner, Magdans for three again. This one can't fall, and Perkins grabs the loose ball. It's out of bounds. Back to Weyauwega-Fremont it goes. Copleen heads to the scorer's table and is going to check back in. Billington going to inbound here, looking for Copleen. Nothing there. Bad pass. Perkins is going to run it down in Magdans, and it's a reach-in foul on Magdans. Looks like that's the 7th team foul, and to the free throw line, Perkins will go. 1-1 for Amherst. Perkins' first free throw bounces out. Big miss there. An unfamiliar one from Perkins. Into the corner, Magdans again. Weyauwega-Fremont trying to tie it back up. Maybe take the lead. Billington with the pull-up J. Yes. Brock Billington. Him and Zielke keeping the Warhawks in this one. Perkins now drives, gives it inside, and it goes off the knee of Seeger. Turnover. Bouncing it around. 42 all, Gunst in the corner. Over to Zielke. Zielke draws a contact and finishes as he stares down McCormick. Cam Zielke letting the Amherst Falcons know every time he gets a bucket. Perkins. And the Falcons down by 2. Under 7 remaining. Moving it around. Now it's inside Seeger. Over to McCormick. Open look. He got away with travel there. All the way up top in a reset. Bad pass from Glodowski. Zielke bringing up the ball, directing traffic as his squad leads by 2. If you're considering a career in fabrication or welding, consider dropping off the 3 from Billington. And Brock Billington hits a huge shot. He's now got 19. Back to our friends over at Legacy Steel. This brand new addition to our Amherst community is located in the Amherst Business Park. That's Legacy Steel, proud supporter of the Amherst Falcons. Now up to a 5-point lead for Weyauwega-Fremont. Amherst offense looking a bit stagnant. Perkins pulls the trigger, can't get it to go. That one just a bit short. Zielke and the Warhawks gaining momentum back. Up by 5 with the ball. Billington hitting a few big shots. Gunst in the corner. Billington, same spot for three. Yes! What I meant to say was same side, same spot, other side. And Brock Billington is lighting it up here tonight. All the way up to an 8-point game now, and Copleen with the rejection on Glodowski. Weyauwega-Fremont running away with it. Now it's Gunst. Fake. Copleen for three now. Yes! Ethan Copleen, Brock Billington, and the Warhawks are running away with it. They now lead by 11. Amherst needs a timeout. We'll go ahead and stay here, Katie, as it's been an absolute tear. An 11-2 run from the Warhawks. The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. Also, Fleet Farm's layaway program, it's here to help make you this year's holiday shopping easy. Learn more about Fleet Farm's layaway program. Visit any store or head to fleetfarm.com to check that out. So how about that? Just when you think Amherst is gaining some momentum, it's 3 straight three-pointers from the Warhawks, 2 from Billington, 1 from Ethan Copleen. Amherst going to have to hit plenty of shots to come back in this one. Just about 5 minutes remaining. Glodowski going to bring it up here. Amherst down by 11, trying to pick up their second conference win, both teams. Inside Soulsby, out to Vanderlaan. Had an open look, passed it up, and now gives it back. Vanderlaan drives baseline. Gets double teamed. Glodowski now to Soulsby. It's tipped up in the air and a turnover. Zielke gets the loose ball. Takes on defenders. 1-2. Oh, too strong. Copleen tries to put it back. And now it's Soulsby on the run. Gets it to Vanderlaan. Baseline. Fakes. Inside. Finishes. Colton Vanderlaan has his first field goal of the evening. 9-point game. Zielke gets the screen up top to Copleen. Skip pass. Magdan's now looking for Gunst down low. Amherst crowd starting to get into it. Billington is going to be fouled by Glodowski. 4th team foul against Amherst. .404 remaining. Gunst up top with an open look. Now he steps in, pulls up for the jump shot, and bottoms it. Chris Gunst now with 10 and an 11-point lead. Under 4. Amherst got to move it offensively. Glodowski dribbles in. Goes inside. Perkins with an easy layup. Sully Perkins with 11 this half. He's passed his season average. 55-46. Now it's Billington who takes it. The spin in, 1! Glodowski can't believe it. Billington can. 3-point play coming. Brock Billington taking over this game. Billington averaging less than 6 this season, as that free throw's no good. He's got 24 here tonight. Weyauwega-Fremont holds on to this one, and he most likely will be our highlight house player of the game. Inside Seeger. And it's tipped by Zielke. Seeger with a turnover. Now it's Billington again. Right hand. Weyauwega-Fremont running away with this Central Wisconsin East Conference matchup, and that's Perkins for three, no good. Seeger pulls down the rebound, gets it back out, and a jump ball.
Jump ball is the call. Should be Weyauwega-Fremont. It is.
It'll be the Warhawks basketball. The International Bank of Amherst invites you to bank locally with all the amenities you'd expect from your local bank. Great rates, local friendly service with a smile. Put your trust in the International Bank of Amherst. Zielke stops on a dime, crosses over Perkins, gets by, takes on defenders, and finishes with the left. Cam Zielke now with 18. 15-point lead, and that might have been the exclamation point from the Warhawks. Perkins up top with it. Going down low, Seeger, it's tipped. And he'll stay with Amherst. Also, let's mention Adam Skibicki with First Weber, your trusted partner for buying or selling, offering expert guidance, personalized service, and proven results. Let's turn to real estate goals into reality. Contact Adam today. Vanderlaan over Copleen. The success rate over Copleen never ends well as Perkins draws a contact and one. As I just said, Copleen, success rate down low. Perkins hushes me up and finishes strong with an and one. Third team foul on Copleen. Perkins' energy still there, about 2 minutes remaining. Chance to cut this to a 12-point game. And the free throw is no good from Perkins. 0 for 2 from the stripe is Sully here tonight. .145 remaining. Copleen with it, gets it to Zielke. Does Amherst start fouling? Down by double digits, and that's going to be a foul. That'll be against Magdans for Weyauwega-Fremont. Back into the game is Cohen Weed for the Warhawks. Amherst has got to go. Down by plenty, almost just got to, what even looks like the slightest good look, you got to let it fly. Minute and a half remaining. Down by 13, Perkins on the catch. In the corner, back to Glodowski. This one's tipped up in the air. Billington with the agility move. Taking on Glodowski. 1-2, beautiful. Brock Billington putting on an absolute clinic here tonight. 28. Perkins at an open look, gets it stripped. And he'll go to the free throw line with a foul against Zielke. 2 shots coming for Sully.
Perkins at the line, shoot 2.
And again, Perkins can't find the bottom of the net there on that free throw. Coach Davidson's going to call a timeout. We'll go ahead and do the same here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back to finish this one out. 63-48, you're watching Amherst basketball, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We are back. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Also coming up next, our Wapaka Foundry post-game show. For a job that will ignite your career, go to jobs.wapakafoundry.com. That's jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Perkins on the second free throw, and it spins out. Seeger, the offensive rebound, trying to look to go back out with it. Hits a McCormick. McCormick goes inside and gets the left layup to go. It's been McCormick and Perkins the second half. They combined for 33 of the 50 points for Amherst. And it's going to be the foul game now with 45 seconds remaining. That'll be against Vanderlaan. Just a 6th team foul, so one more and the Warhawks will go to the free throw line. 13-point game. Amherst not giving up quite yet. Passes over to Billington. Who else in the reach-in foul against Seeger?
Foul number 23, Jack Seeger. That's his 3rd team foul. Number 7, Billington at the line to shoot a 1-1.
First free throw is good from Billington. What an absolute show from number 2 in red here tonight. He scored on all cylinders, inside, beyond the arc, mid-range, combining for 30 points. 15-point lead, going down low. Seeger, easy layup. And another timeout for Amherst. We'll mention our friends over at Bison Transport. It's proud to support the Amherst Falcons as one of America's most trusted transportation companies. If you're interested in a new career path, consider applying to Bison Transportation on Highway B in Amherst. Also, coming up next, we've got our Weyauwega Foundry postgame show. For a job that'll ignite your career, go to jobs.weyauwegafoundry.com. That's jobs.weyauwegafoundry.com. So it started off as a runaway game for Weyauwega-Fremont. Amherst climbed their way back, made it a 2-point game at halftime. And then a couple minutes into, I would say about the 13-minute mark, it was back and forth up until then. And then 3 big threes from the Warhawks to make them retain their runaway and then now lead by 13. It's been the 2 guards that have shown out here tonight. You've got Cam Zielke with 18 and Brock Billington with 30. Chris Gunst also with 10. They've kept Cole Pleen in check with only 4 points. Maybe a little too much attention on him. Not enough on Billington and Zielke. Press comes here from Amherst. They can't catch up to Zielke. He's now got it up top. And with 22 seconds, Amherst yelling no foul. The Weyauwega-Fremont Warhawks have just came into Amherst and took care of business. They win 65-52, pick up another conference win. They're now going to climb up in the standings. Amherst going to drop down. Actually, they'll stay in 7th. The Warhawks will go up to 5th as the buzzer sounds. And the Warhawks improved to 4-6 overall, and they've won 3 of their last 4. I'm going to go ahead and head down to the court and have a chat with our head coach, Lauren, and our highlight house player of the game after we listen to our friends over at Weyauwega Foundry.
The mission at Weyauwega Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
WIAA has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They've sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and WIAA has supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Weyauwega Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Weyauwega is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Weyauwega Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in Weyauwega, and I love that.
be back here. All right, we're back here on Zaleski Sports. I'm here with Coach Lauer. And Coach, guys get the job done. Tell me, how do you think they played tonight?
Yeah, we've been playing better the last few games, and we kind of continued it. It was far from perfect, but we strung a lot of good minutes together. Amherst gave us a good punch at the end of the first half and to start the second half. We kind of weathered the storm, which was good to see from our guys.
Yeah, tell me, what was the message at halftime? Amherst climbed their way back, only cut it to 2 at halftime, and then you guys came storming towards the midway point in that second half. What was the message at half that got the guys all settled up?
Yeah, well, number one was stop fouling, because we had way too many fouls, and we were putting them to the free throw line. And give Amherst credit, they shot great from the free throw line, which kept them going. But it was exactly what I said. Just weather the storm. Understand they're a good team. They're going to give us one. We just got to take it off the chain and kind of keep going. We did.
Yeah, tell me about Zielke and Billington, your two leaders. They had their way tonight. Tell me, what do you got to say about those two players?
Yeah, they played great, and both of them got to the rim a great amount, which we've kind of struggled with so far this year. And both of them were getting to the rim and finishing well, so it was good to see from both of those kids.
Sounds good, Coach. Thank you for the time. Appreciate it. Good luck this season. I'll bring in now Brock Billington. Hopefully he comes over here. Come on, Brock. Great game, man. You had 30 points. You were feeling it out there. Tell me exactly, how are you feeling?
I was feeling great. Just playing around my teammates and had a good time, pretty much.
Yeah, I bet you're having a good time. You were scoring on all cylinders, free throw line, three-point line, inside. Tell me, your speed, they just couldn't handle it. Is that what it was?
I guess so. I don't know what else to put it.
Is this your career high?
Yes, it is for high school, yes.
So how was your teammates able to get you involved and get you those good looks?
Moving the ball around. We had good ball movement this game, and we just got to keep it up, and then we'll play better.
Yeah, and tell me, how big of a win is it here in Amherst, picking up the road conference win? What are you going to take from this game moving forward?
The energy. We're going to take the energy to the next game.
Sounds good, Brock. I'll be in the house now. If you want to grab this microphone, look up at the camera right here. Say, my name is Brock Billington, and I'm in the house. Great game. All right, that's Brock Billington, 30 points out of the night pickup. The conference win, Weyauwega-Fremont wins 64-52. That's going to do it from Amherst High School. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Jack Rosicki, Katie Lecton. We got plenty more both Thursday and Friday coming up right here. Thank you, everybody. Good night.